Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats and Jugger Bros? It's Monday. You know what that means. We're here hanging and chilling for the HMG Monday Night Raw watch along. Whoop, whoop. Hope you all had a great weekend. Thanks so much for stopping in and joining us tonight. Don't forget to sign your NDA, pal. Then, now, forever together. Whoop, whoop. How's everybody doing? Let's see what we got in the house tonight. We got Lab Rat, pal. We got Frank. We got Liz. How you guys doing? Always a pleasure. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, we ended up tapping out last night at Revolution after the Andrade Bandito match. That was a rough show. I'd put my money on Raw being better than Revolution. Always good to see you guys. Whoop whoop. Yeah, that was the first time a show was so bad. It's like I can't keep going, guys. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Thankfully. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, pal. Happy Monday. Dude, I envied you last night. You didn't have to watch any of that awful AEW. Oh yeah. Yeah, Hangman loves getting needles, loves getting sharp, loves getting those things towards getting those cylindrical objects close to his face. Whoop whoop. Dude, that was like that's like the shit I expect them to do to like Al Qaeda like that's what I would expect them to do for torture for Al Qaeda at fucking Guantanamo Bay. Just force them to watch that on a loop. Give me five hoodie mask Monty, pal. Hey, what's up, cold blooded? Whoop whoop. Always good to see you, man. Okay, so where has Paul Heyman been ever since LA Knight drove off with him in the ambulance? Are we going to address that? Yeah, WWE saw how bad AEW was like last night. He's like, hold my beer. Hey, what's up, Zay? Whoop whoop. Always a pleasure. Happy Monday. Yeah, I'm wondering if the whole thing with LA Knight driving off with Paul Heyman, are they ripping off the angle that JCW just did with Big Vito in the limo and Violent J being the driver? That's the vibes I'm getting from this.
You got something to say, Paul? I see you got a microphone in your hand there.
Paul Heyman ain't no Big Vito, though.
I hope it was worth it for you, Paul. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. Letting you in my inner circle was the worst one I've ever made.
Whoop, whoop, indeed, pal.
And I will pay you back for your betrayal every single day until you are gone from this business. I will cut you out like the cancer you are.
For dry, red eyes, clear eyes is awesome.
Going to come out here, but I wouldn't miss this for the world. Did I interrupt your precious
Whoop, whoop.
little hateful promo? It's because I'm effing with you. Because you effed with me, I'm gonna F with you because
Does that mean everybody in the arena is going to turn into zombies? Give me the Worcestershire sauce, pal. Okay, this at least makes sense. That Paul would sick Brock Lesnar on Seth. This makes sense. At least that's logical. And then if I'm Seth, I'm like, wait a minute. One of my nicknames was the Beast Slayer. I already beat you, dude. Let's go. Yeah, that's because you're a normal dude. These guys are like, I got to be F5 by Brock Lesnar on Raw. Oh my god. Nice, Zane. Whoop whoop. I've heard good things about them. Ooh. Yeah, spine right on the edge of the back, right on the edge of the staircase. Holy sh! Be feeling that in the morning, pal. Yeah, hopefully. Yes. To be fair, Seth should not. Give me Obafemi, pal. Hey, what's up now? So good to see you, pal. Happy Monday. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, at least it only lasted a few weeks, and they finally killed it tonight. I think. We got a run. We got Vet in the house. What's up, pal? Whoop, whoop.
Hello there.
Hi, dilly ho there, neighborino.
Stupid Flanders.
It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy Flanders.
I think it's something unsexy. Okay, Barney.
What are we watching here?
I mean, the only thing that made any sense here is was that Heyman would sick Lesnar on Seth. That's the only thing that makes any sense in this. So are Seth and Oba in cahoots somehow? I don't know.
Cahoots. What even is this? What is going on?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, it was Seth is causing the distraction for Oba to get his finish in.
We don't need a WrestleMania match. We already just saw it. It's over. What do we need a match for?
Yeah, we just saw Oba get up on Brock. We're good.
Yeah, we're done here. It's fine. Damn. Definitely a 3 count there. Hey, Frank.
How's your Monday going?
You know, it took most of it to watch Revolution.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I am so sorry. Like, we were doing the watch along last night. I had a tap after Bandito and Andrade. It was that rough and that bad to get through. I can't get through this. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, man, like these matches are for TV. You know, like Bandito versus Andrade for no reason. Put that shit on Dynamite. That's your Dynamite main event.
Or how about, what was it, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and who else versus the Dogs?
Yes,
That's TV. That's a TV match.
that's barely a collision match.
Yeah, that was rough. And plus, the first match of the night, we got one of the early spots of the match is a spike pile driver on the apron and had two guys gig. Like, jeez.
Brilliant. Did I do the gimmick, Zane? You mean the double speed? Well, funny thing about that is a lot of the links and stuff have been taken down. So some of the ones that I had to watch didn't even have a speed option on it.
Can you hear us? Now, if you think Zika heard that, then you believe he can see. And that is what a lying, backstabbing, manipulative.
And look, there, got one of the 3 letter agencies up in the house. What's up, RBV? Whoop, whoop.
How are you guys not marking out for that? Come on, Walker. Come on, Brock.
That was the shits. That was the drizzling shits. What a waste! You completely hot shotted that whole thing and ruined it, and it's over now. There's no, like I said to Brandon, we don't need a WrestleMania match now.
I would have stayed away from the physicality. Just the moment the stare down, Brock should have laughed it off, left. Yeah, they went over there to have that seemingly match set now. Hey, but hey, before that, I haven't seen a bunch of masked guys taking ass kicking like that since the Foot Clan. Come on, man. It's reminiscent of Ninja Turtle days.
Ninja vanish. Ninja should have vanished.
Yeah. See, yeah. Hey, a couple of them knew to jump the wall and get the hell out of there. I did pop for the brutal backbreaker spot there on the steps from the one idiot and tried to.
Oh yeah, oof.
And I'm happy because after 2 weeks of seemingly no one asking where the hell Paul Heyman is, that he pulled the George Costanza and heroically carried himself out of that ditch and came up with a way that the Yankees could trade for Griffey and Bonds and not have to give up that much.
I just want to know what happened. The whole thing with where did he go after LA Knight drove off with him in an ambulance?
No one questioned the Grand Theft Auto of an ambulance. Where has that been for the 2 weeks? And never reported that he made it to the medical facility. What he hasn't been doing, even his own people. Logan Paul was wearing a wire for the CIA last week, but couldn't pick up any information where Paul Heyman was at. I actually did go look at the footage. Paul Heyman did change his outfit, so it was not the same suit that he got jumped by Seth Rollins, but not looking so great there. But
and our first commercial break for the night. Yes, do a commercial break count. I'm gonna go 9. I'm gonna go 11. 11. That's number 1.
I like it. We've eliminated the belt count for WWE. We're going commercial breaks.
At least for Raw.
I like it. 9 is a good over-under spot. I like that.
And one thing we were talking about last night is actually creating an HMG wrestling betting app with like bell counts, kick out counts, falsy counts, run in counts, thigh slap counts.
You're going to have a lot of all of those on a nearly 6-hour show from last night. That you guys were talking about it as I was coming in here, so I turned off what you guys were talking about. Did you make it through, Brandon? I heard you tapped out.
Dude, it was rough. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do this. I apologize, guys. 3.5 hours. I think we're good.
Yeah, I made it.
You made it through. Well, like you were saying, Irv, just before I jumped in there, I did hear that. Like half of this show going through, because Jargo and I talked about Hidden Marks last week, and as he's landed out there, I'm like some of these might make good for good draws for like Dynamite, maybe Collision, but not a pay-per-view.
No, some of these and some of the matches that were there were like, okay, well, this match is here, but it's because we're going to do something after the match.
Right?
There was no like for stuff that didn't need it. Like if you had a title match with Jon Moxley and Takeshita, which you built to that should have been enough. But instead, you wanted to add the Will Ospreay thing on top of it, but then you just have a match with the dogs versus
The
the
dogs.
conglomeration for no reason, and nothing after that. Just not only did you have to sit through it, but there's no post match. So just weird choices.
What was there anything positive? You're like, hey, they really did try to. This is enjoyable for them.
No, absolutely not.
All right.
I'll put it this way: it felt like a pay-per-view, and they did I think they're using some of those high-resolution cameras and some different angles and stuff like that. But who really cares about that? I think more people would be happy if you had a less technologically advanced show that just ended quicker and made more sense. So, But no, there was no positives. No positives.
Brandon, I heard the Saturday night AAA show was pretty good though, right?
It was a decent show. It was fun. Went a little bit longer than usual, but then again, it is like they're basically their Clash of the Champions or their version of it.
So Tall Grande, he's not wearing the black outfit down there, is he? He's still wearing his traditional.
Yeah, when he was in a AAA, he was wearing his traditional outfit. Yeah.
Okay.
It's only on Raw where he's wearing the black one. I will say though, the best match of the night was crazily enough, at least in my opinion, Chris Statlander and Tekla.
Which was that didn't have a setup after it. That was just a match.
And it was a payoff too.
I feel like this match could have been a better WrestleMania match.
Are we going to get the setup here for a WrestleMania match? Do you think that's what we get here?
What would you? Why would you need a WrestleMania match now? We're getting it here.
Schmozz this and then put the mask versus the mask on the line.
No.
The only thing I think is maybe
I'm not saying it's right, Vet. I'm saying I'm looking at what they're doing.
Oh yeah, we also had 7 bite spots last night. 7 bite spots on one card.
Well, they saw it was working, so they kept doing it. They're watching them on the monitors in the back, like, "Ooh, the bite looks effective. I think I'll try that."
Do they have a partnership with DoorDash like WWE? Just get you in that bite mood. Keep ordering your bites.
There's lots of other ones.
You can get
lots of other ones. They could do Uber Eats. They could do Grubhub.
Yeah. The alternative. AEW pay-per-views, they run so long. Your third time you order DoorDash, they'll waive your delivery fees if you still got the pay-per-view on. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner during their shows.
Yeah, as long as you don't mind eating them all at night.
And point, Zane, whoop, whoop. Give me the itchy and scratchy show, pal.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fight.
Post-match return of what was the dog's name that Hober did?
Poochie?
Poochie, yep. Poochie died on his way to his home planet and was never seen again.
You look like you got something to say, Poochie.
Yes, I certainly do. Danhausen did an interview. He did like the shitty in-house, like Sam Roberts and Megan interview, thing. And they made the reference of. I'm pretty sure Danhausen made the reference, but they picked up on it somewhat of like how, whenever Danhausen's not on the screen, everybody should be saying, "Hey, where's Danhausen?" I mean, I already know Danhausen's a Simpsons fan because he had that whole gold house and rocket car thing that he was doing.
When he had the moo on in that backstage segment on Dynamite.
That I don't remember, but it makes sense.
weirdo dude that does the podcast was interviewing, and he had the exact moo and hat on. He's like, "What are you wearing?" He's like, "Clothes."
Oh, I can tell
Weirdo
you,
dude that does the podcast. You mean Will Washington?
I mean, I can just hit Y.
RJ City.
Oh,
Two commercial breaks.
Speaking of, I was watching some of the Danhausen recent clips. The one with the Bellas from SmackDown last week is pretty good. At first he walks up and has no clue. He just calls her fellow employee. "Hello, fellow employee." And then Bree walks in and he's getting kind of lost. And he's like, "I see what's going on here. Clones." And then he just walks away from him. So I found an old clip. He was making Roy Rogers the drink. And he was like, "Oh, Rip Rogers. He's friends with the fast runners or whatever."
Oh, that's tremendous.
I love this tax commercial. It just screams to me, TurboTax. Take care of Penta there for everybody.
that's got to be a nightmare. He's got income from 2 countries. Like, does he have to pay for that?
That's got to be a rib. They have Penta and Stephanie McCure in a U.S. tax commercial.
I mean, yeah, just.
And LA Knight. Oh, we got bad news, Mr. Knight. We totally botched your return. You owe this year.
Dummy.
Yeah.
Then we go watch TNA, and then we see LA Knight and Ric Flair in the same Car Shield commercial together.
How many pizza places do they have partnerships with?
It doesn't have to be a partnership. They can just buy
Domino's.
time.
I mean, it's just regular there. I guess pizza places know they can push the wrestling fans then.
Especially if they got the better. It's like if they got a better deal than the other guys. Like that 5-man mix and match beats everybody else's by like $2.
And I think it's hot and ready. You walk right in and grab them.
Yeah. Plus, who else has slices and sticks on their mix and match menu?
I believe Pizza Hut has something like that.
Okay, that might be in your market because there's nothing like that in my area.
I believe they do. What's this about baseball? Looks interesting. Oh, it's just opening night. Never mind. Oh, Netflix bought opening night.
Well, yeah, the party box. That's one thing. I'm talking about like the slices and sticks is like it's a actual full size large pizza, but half of it's like it's like 4 slices of pizza, and the other half is cheese sticks.
I'll take the party box. Bella's got a nice party box. All right, we got the big luchador showdown here.
See, one good thing about Netflix raising their prices all the time is that, you can see where the money goes. At least they bought they bought Major League Baseball with all your money.
Yeah.
So it's like at least they're putting it back in. They're not just doing it like everybody else is just to take it from you.
Just padding their pockets.
Yeah. Yeah, when you go to one of these pizza places and their pizzas are just more expensive and they still taste just as bad, if not worse, where's that money going?
Into people's into executives' pockets.
We had a story here locally, it wasn't too long ago, kind of tie the DoorDash stuff and the pizza together. So this guy found a loophole where he had registered as a pizza place on DoorDash, and he was just making frozen pizzas in his oven and taking them to people's houses and charging like $20 for them.
Well,
He was just operating under like their ghost kitchen rules.
of course.
Yeah, but I remember when there was a period where I think it was Chuck E. Cheese ran their own virtual brand under DoorDash called Pasquale's Pizza.
We actually have
So
a Pasquale's here. It's delicious.
Yeah, that's Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, this is like a legit place.
Oh, okay, my bad.
But Chuck E. Cheese, hey man. Video games, pizza, beer, MILFs.
Actually, Todd, I didn't sit through all of it really, and I certainly didn't do it last night. I watched the whole thing over the course of like 12 hours. I wasn't going to sit there and actually watch it.
So you did watch it in real time.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take a break.
Are you guys doing a separate special review for that, or is that going to be like a marathon Sunday next week?
We just fold it in. It doesn't usually take much longer than 15 or 20 minutes if we don't get off track. I think Grande Americano's pants ripped.
Oh,
Which one?
The
one
white
with his
one.
ass hanging out.
Oh, Chad Gable?
The original.
Who? Chad Gable. I remember him.
Talking about.
He's ready, willing, and Gable.
He's getting a draft right now, dude.
Yeah, I always watch AEW Final Boss. Don't you realize I have a review show every Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern called The Wreckage that I somehow got hoodwinked into years ago.
I got to tell you, man, I am loving not having to do Smack Attack on the weekend now.
Oh, the pay-per-view? Yeah, because it was on a Sunday night. A lot of times AEW had the pay-per-view on Saturday night, so I'm at work. I don't even have time to watch it before we have to do the review. Nope, we just got a full-ass match. No schmaz, no WrestleMania setup, no nothing. Just here it is.
They loaded the mask.
We only have we only have room for like 4 matches for each night of WrestleMania, RBD. These guys had no chance of ever getting on the card, so we got to do it here.
Good luck. Catch you on AAA, pal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a feeling we have not heard the last of this one. Oh shit! Let's all book our trips to Vegas now.
I'm getting my plane ticket bought now. Hotel room reserved.
Oh, don't worry, guys. My local bar is not in the blackout radius, so. Damn, he downgraded to a car?
Times are rough, man. Times are rough. That's how I do family gatherings. We all meet out on the porch and just stare at each other for 2 fucking minutes.
It's got to be consequences. As a matter of fact, to all my consequences. As a matter of fact, all the blood to all cousins. You, the blood cousins. You should be offended. But here's the thing. You got before. Here's the thing. You have after WrestleMania. But on that weekend, you have after. On that weekend. Games. Still gotta holler at you though, Big Goose. Sir, eats.
What did he say?
I don't know. that audio pickup was horrible. Like for WWE,
I
that was
heard.
a fuck up.
I heard the whole thing. He didn't say anything.
Okay.
You know, CM Punk didn't actually say anything about his dad. I don't know why they're so upset. What he said was he was gonna kill Roman Reigns and bury him next to his father. So again, like a premeditated murder that we're gonna have here at WrestleMania. I think that's the thing they should be concerned about. Really, nothing was said about, you know.
Well, it's just, I mean, really, the argument then it's, I mean, just like in business,
he is dead. That's not offensive. He is dead.
it's all about location.
Yeah. So.
As well as Labrat said, want.
Maybe Mexican?
What? We can't eat all the Chex Party mix?
Yes. Order from the phone too. See cash back on small victories. Earn 3% on dining. Chase Freedom Unlimited.
I think it's 3 commercial breaks.
Yeah. 36 minutes in, 3 commercial breaks. Looks like old Mr. Haffer, he's down there in one of the tornado belts right now. Heard him talking about that earlier today.
Great. Another belt? The tornado belt we got to now see and count?
Oh, shit. Don't anyone pass that on to Tony Khan. We will have a tornado match fucking championship tournament coming at us. Everybody's allowed at ringside for that one. Yeah. Because people have fucking dinner parties and whip out fucking DiGiorno.
No, they just cook them in the ghost kitchen.
Ghost kitchen party will commence in 30 minutes.
That's been their whole tagline for decades. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. So, you know, why wouldn't that guy think he could get over?
Stuffed crust, baby, this evening. Talking about cheese stuff while doing the moonwalk. And then here comes the wife. I hope the delivery driver didn't see you doing that. Honey, it's not delivery. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. Stuffed crust.
You know, today's March 16th. We celebrate Stone Cold 316 Day. He drops sports room all over social media, celebrating the legacy of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Because your product is so hot today, they have to reference something from 30 years ago.
6% off site-wide only on WWE Shop. And now, take an opportunity to look back at Monday Night Raw last week and the situation between the Judgment Day and Finn Balor. Highlight of the night.
Hot pockets.
All right, so we're not counting when they hide commercials in the show, right?
No, yeah, it's actually got to be an actual
Right.
commercial break. Yeah,
Right.
commercial break.
And we all know whose fault it is. We all know whose fault it is. You need to get the hammer. No. Let's take it out. What's his first title in WWE?
Go, Penta, go.
I hope you're here to tell me that you got me a rematch. I hope you're here to tell me that you got me a rematch. If it wasn't for me,
you'd still be Intercontinental Champion. So for that, I'm sorry. But you see, Dom, I was trying to help you. For 2 years, I've been trying to help you. I've been trying to guide you. But the more I try to lead you in the right direction, the more I realize that maybe your dad was right.
And all this stuff would like almost mean something if this whole faction hadn't been a rib from day one. You know? Like Judgment Day, the way it was originally done with Edge and all those guys would have fit right in the early 90s with stuff like Doink the Clown and Bash and Booger and
Papa Shango.
Papa Shango, the Head Shrinkers, like all that stuff would like, and then the Judgment Day, just a bunch of dorks in purple and black. Like that would have been in '93. That would have been cutting edge. You know, that would have been the kind of thing we needed to get away from to go into the Attitude Era. And we have to sit here and we have to actually watch this shit like as grown adults. We actually don't have to watch it, but I'm just saying we are. And we're being expected to care about this. Like even maybe it's for the children, but I think that even children would be like, is there what? Wait, looking at Liv. Is it really for the children? Are children supposed to know about all that? I don't know. I don't know who
children.
this is for.
This has been my plan.
Horny 8-year-old children.
Yes.
Like they'll be the ones identifying with the 2K going on in the back of the clubhouse. Like they can understand playing a video game, but
Time that you didn't even know it.
all this other shit, I don't know.
What? I'm not even sure what the fuck's happening right now.
Well, we transitioned from a recap package into
Yeah. I know they're having like a moment tonight. So we got a recap transition into a live promo for the segment later. Okay.
In the words of Tally, oh man, I have no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You are washed up and it made me sick calling you my family every single week. So what did we do?
Oh yeah, an invisible wall, Dan. Whoop whoop.
Because if there's one thing you did do, you taught us well. After all, it is the Judgment Day, right? But now we are on to bigger and better things. JD, you know JD. He's finally free from you holding him down, and he's going to soar. And Daddy Dom is still AAA mega.
Well, let's just say poor decisions were made that night, and we'll leave it at that.
Now that the prince is gone.
But even with like how much of a joke kind of Judgment Day is, I mean, now they've just lost. I mean, really, the only credible wrestler they had.
WrestleMania, I will be the new women's world champion. Because that family that Stephanie says I hide behind, they have my back. And without them, we are better than them. Watch us.
As Luke mentioned, we get set for Raquel Rodriguez and world champion Stephanie McCarron later on tonight. But Dominic Mysterio, we haven't seen him tonight, and he's not medically cleared to compete after what happened this past Saturday at AAA.
Now you're getting it cold-blooded. Now you understand. It's the wrestling move that's devastating.
Not only did he lose his title, he would have to lose AAA altogether. If Vikingo failed to keep
Yeah.
opportunity,
You gotta hide the weapon.
But ultimately, Dirty Dom would rise to the occasion, deliver a 619 and a frog splash, and still AAA Mega Champion Dirty Dom. No longer the Intercontinental Champion. That's because this man took the title from Dirty Dom a couple of weeks ago. Penta is in the house. He'll defend the Intercontinental Championship. But against who? We find out live tonight. You didn't get him. Man, I'm surprised you ain't dropping when he's
This about just got through 10 minutes of doing nothing. The commercial break was better than whatever that Judgment Day thing was.
Yep.
When I punched him in the mouth last year, I would have gave the truck noise. He says he got stuff on you, but he ain't got nothing. Everything he throwing is not landing. Anything that he's saying is you a part-time this,
You be part-time in that. He's saying, is you a part-time this? You be part-time in that? No, Optimus. As a matter of fact, you guys get it. How much was your dad on the road? As a matter of fact, you guys get it. How much was your dad on the road? Paid our dues. My children, they paid us dues. My children can call me part-time. As long as my wife and children understand me, that's what I do. As long as my wife and children understand, that's what my legacy. That's the biggest flex any superstar has in his legacy. That's the biggest thing, man. That's the truth right there. Shit. You know who don't know the truth? CM Punkles. That who still.
That's kind of interesting. Now he's hitting him. Yeah, you know what? I got kids. I'm a father, and I got that's what I'm doing full time. You don't got kids.
I don't need an apology.
Over under before he starts taking shots at Larry, though.
Family. What's the worst thing, man? CM Punk beat me up. Roman will be out here live in just a bit.
I got kids.
All right, it would be funny if Roman just came out and Superman punched AJ.
I'd pop for that.
It is 316 day. That's what Stone Cold would do. In kayfabe and reality. Start beating women up.
Well, as long as they're married to him.
Good now, Oos.
Is this 4 or 5?
This is 4. Commercial break number 4.
Still in
Less
the
than
first
an hour.
hour.
Yep.
If we had the more expensive or international tiers, we could watch AJ skipping around.
Or what I usually get whenever I get to watch with Jimmy, because they just do the "we'll be right back," and it is educational because I know how to say that in like 10 languages now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, who says the international Netflix isn't educational?
Well, gentlemen, this is going nowhere. The show, not good times with you guys, but I hope it'll be a little more fast-paced. I would jump out to get some things done here before I go to bed. I don't think I'm going to make it through this show. I'm going to have to get up early and watch this for tomorrow. But have
That's still good play.
Have a good Impact Attack tonight.
Thanks.
That show, you know what? I'm not tapping out on it yet, but my enthusiasm has been fading after going in there, wanting to really enjoy it and get on that train.
I warned you.
It's
Can't say I didn't warn you.
I know. I heard you, but I wanted to be positive with it.
Yeah. It's a common theme in my life. Yes. People ignore me at first and apologize later.
It's not terrible, but it's less and less. It's turning more into, hey, I'm still awake at 9. I guess I'll turn that on.
Oh, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Probably the worst wrestling show that exists right now.
The bar is set low on those standards. But yeah, so if you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow at 3 p.m. chat, tune in here to the channel for Jimmy T and me for This Week in WWE. Well, we're going to be talking about everything from Raw tonight and the bloody beatdown of Cody Rhodes. The annual bloody beatdown of one Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
I already cut a promo on that on the record. So
yeah, that thing inside of itself, it was just watching it was just okay. It's I don't know. I will say I do pop for anything that Randy's just being vicious in, but for them to think they're going to get any other reaction than what they got was
Tone deaf, out of touch.
But
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
hopefully this new writer that was scheduling COVID shots for the stars, she can turn it all around. All right, you guys enjoy your commercial breaks, and hopefully they pepper in a little wrestling for you.
All right. Take it easy, man. Get some rest.
All right, later, RBV. Whoop, whoop. All right, while we're waiting for Bailey to make her entrance, I'm going to step outside for a little smoky toky time. Be right back. Whoop, whoop.
All right.
All right, 1 sec.
I wish it was me beating down Cody. No. I already stretched Cody on his first day. I don't need to beat him down anymore. Yeah, it's TNA's got to be the worst. It's got to be absolutely in the gutter. It's like absolute gutter of wrestling programming. I don't even watch NWA, JCW, or MLW, but the last time I did, they were all better than TNA is now. A pallet of muffins. Some Latina heat. That moment a few weeks back, triple threat main event with Randy. I was so impressed he laid everything out with commercials and stopped at 11 sharp. I think Bailey telegraphed that clothesline. Oh my God. Why dropkick? She had a cover off that crossbody.
I don't know.
I don't understand how these kids think. Like, what do you like when you're laying your match out and you talk about that spot? Why would that end up like that? Why would you say you'll hit me with a crossbody off the top and then I'll just get up from that and then you drop kick me and I'll roll out of the ring?
Yeah.
How do you go from crossbody off the ropes to standing drop kick?
Yeah, isn't the idea to win the match? Okay, if you got your opponent down on the mat of a crossbody, you're going to go for the cover and try to get a win?
Yes. And furthermore, that's not an escalation. That's going from a top rope maneuver to a move on the ground is not escalation. You're building down.
Pretty much.
pick up the pace, become the aggressor in this match. You're right, and we've seen in the past, we know Bayley has it inside, whether or not she can tap into it. And Bayley now gonna drag the champion. Here's the cover. Is it enough? And a kick out by AJ. $10 for a large. $10 for any free toppings. Like our new garlic parm hand toss. Because there's crust and then there's hut crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
That's 5 commercial breaks in less than an hour.
Every break gets their own pizza commercial.
The only one I haven't seen yet is Domino's. We've had Pizza Hut, we've had Papa John's, we have Little Caesars, we have not had Domino's.
Well, the show is young. Show is young.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I shouldn't count my chickens yet.
Don't count your pepperonis, pal.
That's why at Firestone Complete Auto Care, we have thousands of ASC certified technicians nationwide trained to spot an issue.
Frank said, I'm watching for Danhausen. Hey, I got a hot tip for you, Frank. You can just go to bed early tonight and you can watch the YouTube clip tomorrow off their official channel. You'll save yourself hours.
I would describe myself as a fighter. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 30 years, our fights have been against giants. We have recovered billions and billions and billions of dollars for our clients.
Points, Todd.
Powerful for the powerless, and our results speak for themselves. Injured, call your army. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people. Visit Morgan WW.
Sure, the nightmare match would probably have the La Parca. It's just a normal match, but you have to watch him wrestle.
Oh, that was one of the best juxtapositions ever on TV. Like right when it was like I think it was Moxley and Nick Gage, and they got the pizza slicer, the picture-in-picture commercial break, and it's Domino's as they're using a pizza cutter in the match.
Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples and
Who should be the top tier feud guy getting a win streak build?
Dylan, have you been sleeping here again? Go
I
home.
don't know.
No, not that home.
Someone?
Go home. Where were we? Knowing about Walmart Plus is a beautiful thing. The Walmart you thought you knew?
I'm at a party. You don't know who might show up. Hi, Reggie.
Dramatic glyphics? Study of fingerprints.
If you got Netflix, you've got game night. Bye.
We're in San Antonio tonight. Sold out over 15,000. On hand is AJ.
There's Jericho.
Intercontinental Championship against Bayley. Very physical matchup so far.
Oh, for TNA? Well, Moose, obviously. Moose should never lose it. He should never have lost any matches for the past, how long's he been in TNA? 10 years? Something like that?
At least. So I remember he was brought up by Mike Bennett. So I remember the night he actually made his debut.
Really? Yeah, I don't remember that, but they had that like the Impact Grand Championship and shit like that, you know. I remember that. Wasn't that around like 10 years ago?
Yeah, that was right. Yeah, that was right around that time period. Yep. And the King of the Mountain Championship. Remember that one?
Yeah, but who has talent in TNA? Like not many. Not many people. Most people in TNA are people that would just be like, okay, I'll bring you in, and you could lose on WWE TV. But they're not like, you know, for like an Obafemi. But they're not like people that you would actually be like, okay, now we got to build a company with these people.
Oof.
separation. Bailey with a knee. Again into the cover. And another near fall. Again a cover.
Oh, we're gonna be talking about that segment, Frank. We're gonna be talking about that one. That's
But you know,
gonna be-
even when TNA had more talent, it's like they weren't. I mean, think of how much talent TNA used to have. Like all those people have moved on to better things now. You know, like everyone has settled into where they probably should have eventually ended up, and what's left in TNA is the dregs. So then they'll have to like. They're going to have to. Well, like for example, they brought in Ricky Sosa, right? So they're gonna have to do stuff like that. But as soon as anybody get a look at anybody that's worth a damn, they're just gonna get taken. You know? Like WWE has the partnership, but the partnership really just means first rights. That's all it means. And now, Zane, we're not. It's not trolling time right now. We're talking seriously here. Or you know, like just to pull a name out of the air, like they would bring in, like TNA would bring in for the elegance thing. They would bring in Heather Reckless, you know, to be a part of that. Like they had her work a couple of shots, and then they brought her in, like to be part of the group. But she's horrible. There's a reason nobody wanted her, you know. Like nobody would want her. Nobody would want to sign her. That's right, Bailey. Get that hair out of your eyes. God forbid. God forbid that you can't see while you're being, you know, broken in half. Make sure you get that hair out of your eyes so that your tapping hand is free. Fucking idiots. God, they're so stupid. They're all so fucking stupid. And Bailey's supposed to be one of the smarter, better workers. I think Bailey spent too much time with these agents they have now. Because I swear she used to be better than this.
I think she would be. I would think she would have been. I don't remember.
All these fucking TNA agents. Oh my god. The little blonde chick has something? No, Heather is the little blonde chick. If you're talking about her tag team partner, that's the tall, redheaded chick. Heather Reckless is awful. M is awful too. Like they're all pretty bad. That whole group is not only is it ratings poison, but it's wrestling poison, it's promo poison, it's everything poison. Yeah, I noticed that when people like talk about there's my impact alarm. I noticed that when people when a lot of times when I see fans talk about who they think it's good when it's a woman, it's just who they're attracted to. They have there's really no you know what else can you judge by?
stop that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way.
Or as somebody that's just gotten pushed,
One
so you mark out for the push.
spot for winners. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
People overrate somebody too based on the push, you know, like Liv Morgan, for example. Like Liv Morgan's good, but people are talking about her like they praise her to the moon. Like it's like no. She's good, and she's where she's at. But that, you know, let's not get confused.
You thought you could only get at a restaurant. Hey, we'll have to change
Like, yeah, pump the brakes a little bit. Let's not go a little too far there.
It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Hear that? That's the sound of your life. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Since the dawn of time, man has been plagued by itch and irritation from not wiping clean. What man didn't realize is that wetter.
She's definitely no Maxine Dupree, and that's actually a compliment.
That's right. But I mean, think about Maxine Dupree. It's like, what do you expect? Like, what would you expect from her? They put her in a position she never belonged in. And then when she gets exposed, people have the nerve to say how bad she is. It's like, well, yeah, of course. Are you under the impression that Maxine Dupree went through the Performance Center and got like years of training and years of NXT experience and stuff? No. She just showed up one day, was hot, and then got called up to the main roster to do a model gimmick. She didn't have time to learn. And even if she had had that time to learn, she wouldn't have been that good, because the time to learn nowadays isn't as good as the time to learn from the old days. You know, and even going on the road isn't as learning as much, because you don't have as much road time.
Yeah, it's kind of like being punished for being pushed. Like, she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And also, too, the whole thing with the whole she's kind of thrust into that position because of Max Dupree becoming LA Knight again.
Yeah. Oh my God. Pretty much. Those little girls don't look too horrified. They're kind of just filming it on their phones.
I'm gonna upload this to my Instagram.
Yeah, look at every. See, I want the WWE to look at the fan reaction to what's happening here. This is supposed to be some kind of a horrific beatdown, and look how everybody's reacting to it. I want you to understand this is what I say when I say they don't know who they have and they're out of touch. You got people smiling and filming it. Is that the reaction you wanted when you thought you're gonna do this? You thought, oh, the kids will love it. The kids will have their phones out. Becky will be yelling and screaming and spitting and cursing and all this stuff, and the kids are just gonna love it. They're gonna laugh. They're gonna smile. They're gonna get their little phones out. They're gonna clip it. They'll post it on their socials. No, that's not the desired reaction. You thought what? People were going to be horrified? Thought people were going to do the Undertaker streak broken reaction? What you think was going to happen when you did this? This is why things like this don't matter anymore. When I always say that they do too many of these things, like these outside the ring beatdowns and all this like extracurricular fighting, they're trying to use fights to sell matches. Because everybody just expects this and they just see this. And now it's like, oh yeah, now it's just time for this. It doesn't mean anything. If everybody just gets beat up all the time, it doesn't mean anything. I mean, the whole premise of this, that the concept of this sport is fighting. So why do you think that doing extra fighting is going to have some sort of a reaction or get you some kind of heat?
Perfect example earlier tonight was Oba getting the bomb on Lesnar and getting a visual pin count, a 3 count. Okay, what else? Heat's paid off. He didn't even get any heat.
Yeah.
WrestleMania, the WWE Championship is on the line. In 2000,
Exactly. Yep.
the very first match was against Randy Orton. And I go on to watch you
Yeah,
win
she
the
should have hit
Royal
Jessica Carr with the belt.
Main event, WrestleMania. And I thought,
Honestly,
then the-
yeah, there's actually more heat with Becky and Jessica Carr than there is with her and AJ Lee right now.
Yeah. But only if you follow Becky on social media, which most of these people don't.
let me take this weight off your shoulders. Because I'm sure you're hearing the voices in your head, and when the bell rings, that's what I expect. That's what they expect. And after I want you to know, I will always love you.
Somehow I don't think in this package they're going to have the Randy chants.
Yeah, someone tell me they're gonna make sure those aren't heard. We're gonna turn that volume down a little bit or just completely eliminate it.
Oh, not Jelly Roll. Don't shove Jelly Roll.
I would say Cena's because at least this one, Randy at least did his part in dropping the breadcrumbs. I'll give it. So at least we had that. And it was pretty much admitted that Cena's was for the purpose of just creating a viral moment, without any thought process of or anything set in stone of okay, here's a roadmap planned out.
Can you turn heel if you never stop being a heel?
This is true. That's a good question. Who knows when or if The Rock will ever show up? Yeah, that was one of the things they needed to change. But again, there was no thought put into it other than we need to create a quick viral moment. Well, Cody refuses to turn heel. Hey, John, you want to turn heel? Okay.
Yeah, the fact that they're even asking people, like, hey, you want to turn heel? Like, why? Why are you asking your babyface if they want to turn heel? Why don't you just be interesting? You know?
It's ridiculous.
The smartest thing Cody ever said was, if you don't like me, meaning referring to like his current WWE persona or whatever, if you don't like him as the main guy or whatever, if you don't like me, then I'm already the heel to you. So like turning heel would mean nothing. You know, what do you want? Do you want Cody to turn heel so that he'll be acceptable by your standards of healing? And then who is you? Every individual that's out there that agrees with the same thing, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this monumental change for. Now this is all me talking, not him. He just said the thing, but it's just how dumb that people can be when they don't even realize, like, not only do you not have your own original thoughts, but you're in the minority of non-original thoughts. That the people on the internet that all say the same things are the minority of wrestling fans that think that everybody thinks like them.
Yeah, there's just some weird complex where they think that because they think a certain way, everybody else thinks like them, so everybody should listen to them. No.
Para exponer mi campeonato que San Antonio, Texas.
What changed in AEW? You talking about Cody?
Welcome to the ring tonight.
People started booing Cody when he just got too into his own shit and lost the plot.
And it's Dragon Lee. Let me guess. Gunther interferes in this match and just beats both of them up. Nice, Todd. Whoop, whoop. All right. I think this is actually a good place to pause and stop for now. Take a break. Come back with the Impact Attack. What say you?
Let's just finish watching Raw for forever and cancel the Impact Attack. I don't think we need to talk about TNA anymore. If we must.
Oh, I think we're gonna have some fun tonight with this one, especially with a certain 3-minute segment that had a lot of Easter eggs and callbacks in it. We'll get to.
So I'm gonna turn that whole thing over to you. So I hope you got notes.
Oh, I will say I will give TNA their credit to the fact that they're actually paying attention to continuity, even if it goes years back.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, that is going to be it for the Raw watch along. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes with the Impact Attack, and then once that is over, we're going to finish up Raw, starting off with Dragon Lee versus Penta. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there, and we'll be right back. Whoop whoop.
See you, everybody.